Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing good. I'm doing pretty okay. Today, let's do Samson. Let's do just some regular old Samson, you know? Hope you guys are doing well. My apologies. I believe I recorded the episode yesterday, but I was mad, and I'm talking mad tired, bro. I recorded the episode in under the cover of night, dare I say. You know, it was like 1 a.m. I was very tired. I'm gonna be so real with you. I was just very, absolutely, positively mad tired. And so I just wanted to record some quick Isaac episodes. It's gonna sound mean, but I mean this with the utmost respect and love for the content that I create. I just wanted to get it over with, low key. So my fault if they're a little not up to snuff, you know what I mean? Anyways, hope you guys are doing good. Whoops, I almost kicked my trash can. Hope you guys are doing good. Besides being tired, I'm fine, you know. Up and at 'em early in the morning, early morning wake up, you know how it is. Just get to enjoy my nice and lovely Sunday, bro. I get to record this Isaac episode and then I just get to lay in bed and rot and waste my Sunday. Yes! I think it's easily, I don't know, man. Sundays are like paradoxical, bro, you know what I mean? It can easily be kind of like maybe third best day of the week. Not even. It might be second best day of the week. I think I remember stating to my friends that Friday is like the second best day of the week, but I'm gonna be real with you. That might be wrong. I'm not sure. I guess it kind of just depends on how you value your time, sort of deal, you feel me? Because you could be like, Tony, it's easily like ninth best day of the week or whatever, you know what I mean? Some shit like that. Ninth? What am I talking about? It's easily one of the best days of the week, and you could argue it's like, yeah, the reason it's so good, it's one of the best days of the week, is because what's the word I'm thinking of? I was hoping for a teleport. Give me the heart, man. Thank you. All right. You know what, man? I'll take it. It might not be the greatest thing ever, but I'll take it. I hope you guys are, my bad. I was just trying to figure out maybe the room we could maybe do some good stuff with it, perhaps. I don't really know. My bad. I got a little caught off guard with just kind of checking that. Like I was saying, what was I saying? Is he a moron? Is this guy like, is Tony actually like mentally cooked? You know what I mean? I'm losing my train of thought right now. Maybe it's too early for me to be recording this, man. I'm gonna get it done. I want to record Isaac, but I think a part of my brain is like, you should go back to bed. I'm still gonna get this done though. Don't worry. I'm not gonna slack off or anything. Oh, I remember. I think it just depends, I guess, on how you value it. If you value not having to work that day, then it might be second best day of the week. Saturday unequivocally is the best day of the week. I don't care what anyone says. Or at least for someone who works the schedule of, I don't even know, what would you call the schedule? The schedule of you work one day, or you get Saturday and Sunday off, you know what I mean? Like the regular 5-day work week, I guess. If you work that Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, then I think yes, Saturday is the best day of the week. If you have to work on a Saturday, I'm sorry. That's automatically, I think it might make it one of the worst days of the week. I'm gonna be so real with you. You know, it's just, I can't co-sign that. You feel me? Me personally, I just simply cannot co-sign working on a Saturday, bro. Having done it before, working on a Saturday is literal hell, bro. It is a hellscape from which you just never mentally recover. And it sucks, trust me, I stand with y'all. With any of my Saturday workers, I stand with y'all. But, I mean, like, cause look, if you think about it, look, okay, we're getting in the economics of the Friday. Or whatever, not really the economics, but you know, speaking on the Friday. So, Friday is really good because it's the last day of work week. Usually it's maybe not too bad, you know. It might be kind of bad depending on, I guess, whatever. But usually it's not the worst thing on planet Earth. So, you get yourself a little extra, what's it called? What the hell is this, man? What the hell is this? One of the worst. Oh my god, he's goated. Oh my god, he's goated. Okay. It just sucks, bro. You know, like Saturday, Sunday, my bad. Friday, you don't, you know, get off work. And then you get to stay up as late as you want because next day is Saturday, a day with no work. So you're kind of chilling, you know, you're like, hold on, this is low-key goated. But then, oh, full health. Don't mind if I do. But then, like I was saying, hold on, run it back. Hold up, wait a minute. Run it back. You get off work late, or you get off work early, or whatever. You just get off work. You get to stay up a little bit later than normal. You get to kind of chillax, relax, nothing too crazy. Everything's goated. If I can cause this to break, maybe that would be good. That's insanely good. That's insanely good for me, for who I am as a character. Dude, I was hoping, one of the rare occasions where I hope I actually get IV bag and it never paid out. That is so disrespectful to me, bro. Out of pocket. You just can't do that. You just can't do that to a guy like me, man. It is whatever it is though, bro, you know. I ain't even mad if you really think about it. I'm a little upset. But, okay, I'm over here trying to like fucking debate the economics of a Friday or whatever. Look, man, the greatest thing is you never have to worry about, I guess, wasting your night or whatever. You feel me? Do y'all feel me on this one? You low-key never have to worry about wasting your night on a Friday. Because Friday rolls around, you know, and you just clock out, do whatever the hell you want, and then Saturday rolls around, you don't have work, so you feel goated, bro. You feel, dare I say, next level. You feel peak. Speaking of peak, have you guys played that game yet? I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I'm not like anti-friend game or whatever. I don't know. I just think maybe the market don't need to be so. Maybe that's not the only games that I want to come out. You feel me, man? Where's my Signalis 2? And I don't mean like a sequel to Signalis. I more so mean, where is the indie game that makes me feel the same way Signalis did when I first played it? You feel me? That's what I'm trying to say. Y'all hearing me, but y'all not listening, you know? Like, you guys might be hearing me, but you're not listening to what I'm saying. I need that Signalis back, bro. Signalis 2. You feel me? I need a game that's gonna devastate me emotionally and also provide really good survival horror gameplay. I just really like survival horror games. And I wish more people made that than not to devalue anyone, but like, you know, games like Peak or like Lethal Company. Or maybe not Lethal Company, because I actually heavily fuck with Lethal Company. Like Repo and shit like that. Once again, I don't mean to devalue any of the devs' time or effort. You know, I'm well aware it ain't easy making video games. You know, obviously certain relevant matters on the YouTube drama spaces obviously made that clear with a certain software individual, which is also just crazy to me, I guess. You feel me? I'm gonna be so real with you, it just seems a little crazy to me. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, I'm a scholar, I've kept up to date with this ongoing drama, you know, I know every single minuscule, minute detail about what's going on. Let me break it down for y'all in the greatest, you know, let me break it down for y'all like a book report or something. No, I'm be real with you, man. All I kind of truly really know is he was against an initiative for killing games. He was against an initiative to stop killing games, which one is kind of already like, all right. And then he double, quadruple, quintupled down, and everyone is just like shitting on his game. It's like, bro, the code in this is trash. The game itself is trash and whatnot. And he's just like not backing down. And it's kind of making, it's low key. I'm gonna be real with you. Either A, bro, own up to it, or B, just stop fucking responding. Cause I'm gonna be so real with you. I dared to watch one video by the creator of, what's it called? I dared to watch one video by the creator of the Stop Killing Games initiative, and my whole feed has now become corrupted by sin. It must be saved and sacrificed, you know? Also, I feel the need to clear my name here. I'm not some fanatic evangelist or anything. It's the Isaac intro, you know, Isaac reference. My bad. Just want to make sure because I feel like when I'm saying my feed is corrupted by sin, it's got people thinking like, damn, this dude's crazy. What the hell is he talking about? I'm just trying to, what's the word I'm thinking of? I'm trying to get my feed back to normal. I'm trying to get my feed back to normal, back to just watching regular BS, you'd call it, probably. Can bro jump over here? Hold on, the damage is kind of goated? Wait a minute. Something is correct. Oh, did I get Nancy bombs? Nancy bombs are the one that do anything, right? Like they just do any bomb effect. And then I believe glitter are the Tyler the Creator song, Flower. Sorry. I feel like glitter. Speaking of, oh my goodness. I don't think I've actually recorded an episode post when anything, well I did, but I was so tired yesterday I forgot to mention it, and I was just singing glitter right now in my head. And it reminded me. For any of my hip hop / Tyler the Creator aficionados, enjoyers of music and art, dare I say. And yes, hip hop is art. If you do not believe so, if you are of the, you know, where it's like that Ben Shapiro rhetoric type shit, just get the fuck out. But Tyler the Creator's dropping, bro. I believe when this comes out, this episode is from Monday. So when this episode comes out, I believe Tyler the Creator will have already dropped, because I checked, and he said, Don't Tap the Glass, name of the new album. Don't Tap the Glass releasing on, what's it called, bro? July 21st, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll be real with you, bro. I'm like, 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, brother, and that's like, that's demonic, man. I'm gonna be so real with you. That's like insanity, right? I'm not tripping on that. I'm not tripping in saying that, right? Releasing it 6 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, that's 3 a.m. West Coast. I'm like, bro, I'm not even gonna be awake to listen to it, man. I'm gonna have to be pleasantly surprised when the morning rolls around and it's like, new Tyler album came out. It's the worst thing you've ever heard in your life. And I'm just like, oh, I got it. Oh, you know, life's not even worth living anymore. No, but unironically though, it's like, bro, you know what I mean? I'm like, bro, 3 a.m. Are you for real? Is he for real on that? I hope he's not. Cause like I said, my ass not gonna be awake for that. I'm gonna just have to wake up and listen to it while working. Or maybe I wake up a little earlier than normal and listen to it. I don't know, it's an album, it can't possibly be that long, right? No, maybe. Albums are usually hour and some change. Nah, I'll just listen to it at work. But I can't wait, honestly. After, I think I've said this before, but after Chromacopia, I'm very excited to see whatever he has next, because Chromacopia is so good, bro. Like, it genuinely, such an amazing album. Listen, I'm being so for real when I say listen to Saint Chroma. That introduction track is beautiful, bro. It's amazing. It's just, you know, a white tear rolling down my leg when listening to it, bro. It's just beautiful. And honestly, here's to hoping Don't Tap the Glass is good. If it's not though, no biggie. You know, you might find it crazy. I'm not gonna crash out. I'm not gonna lose my mind or anything. If it doesn't turn out to be great, well then, that's just how it be sometimes. You feel me? But I got my hopes up. I'm gonna be real with you. Kind of hard to do that nowadays. You feel me? Kind of hard to be having your hopes up for anything nowadays. With, or at least for me, for my interest in stuff like that, quote unquote interest. I feel like a lot of it has been really bad, or just garbage, or trash. You know what I mean? Exhibit A, Tony? The Destiny DLC. I'm gonna be so real with you, man. It was, you know, I haven't even finished the DLC fully yet, but the missions aren't nothing too crazy, you know? It's not like Witch Queen levels, in my opinion. But that's just my opinion. You know, one. It's just my opinion. Maybe other people are like, Tony, you're tripping. This is one of the greatest DLCs since Witch Queen, little bro. And it's like, shit, maybe for y'all. Not for me. Definitely not by a long shot. One of the greatest DLCs since Witch Queen is Final Shape. That's what I'm saying. You feel me? If you ask me, one of the greatest DLCs since Witch Queen is damn Final Shape, brother. That is what I think genuinely peak Destiny. It was a great send-off to a character that I thought solely returned for nostalgia bait, and you could say maybe they did make Cade return for nostalgia bait. You know, who knows? But even with that aside, still an insanely good DLC. With, you know, with all of that considered or concerned, whatever. Oh God, who are you? Oh, Steam sale. That's really good. I'll take it. Yo, can you pay out anytime soon, or am I just gonna have to like twiddle my thumbs and cry? Please? But the Destiny DLC, you know, not the greatest thing, I guess, ever created. I will say, the raid did look cool, but from a, like, you're gonna think, Tony, you're just, at this point, you're just being upset for the sake of being upset. The DLC, oh, that's good, there you go. The DLC kind of just felt like, not the DLC, the raid, honestly, kind of just felt like a Leviathan style sort of deal, if you've ever done Leviathan Destiny reference. It literally, the whole deal is you can tackle the first 3 encounters in any order you see fit, which I think is really cool in concept. I'm gonna be real with you, I think it's really cool in concept. It kind of reminds me as if they fleshed out the Leviathan just a bit more. Because from what I remember, it's been so long since Leviathan even existed in Destiny. So forgive me if I don't give the entire, like, of how it works, my bad, you know? You go ahead, and I highly encourage the fact checking on this one. I'm more so speaking from experience, but it's experience that I haven't had in a while. But from what I remember, the way Leviathan used to work was every week would essentially have a different rotation of the encounters. So one week you would queue in, it would be war beasts first, pools, or pleasure gardens, I mean. And then it would be the gauntlet. And then after doing those, you would encounter the great one known as Callus, and then you would fight him. The final boss always ended the exact same, as like he was the final boss sort of deal. Only half a heart each, bro? That's cheating. That's the type of shit I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Well, okay, but I'm mad. But like I was saying, that's really good. That's really good. Half hearts not existing anymore is really good. Especially with where we're gonna be going to soon. I believe we're going the dark path. But more so what I mean is because we're going into Womb and Shoal, they start doing like a full heart of damage, you feel me? We're gonna need as much healing as we can possibly get. Oh yeah, but like I was saying, that's kind of how Leviathan worked. Is it was just like on a weekly rotation of the order of the encounters. So in a sense, you could say it wasn't like fully open. You know what I mean? You could be like, Tony, Leviathan is not fully open by your statement because, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's not fully open because of the fact that, the rotations were different, you know what I mean? Like the rotation was different every week. Whereas with this new raid, it looks like you can just at will do whatever, you know? If you want to, you can get consistent at doing the same rotation every single time you do the raid, or every time you do the raid, you can mix it up, you know what I mean? It's literally up to you. It's just pure your own free will of how you want to approach it, I guess, you feel me? Which I think is really cool. I'm gonna be real with you. I think it's a really cool concept for the dungeon, or raid. Now, I will say, like looks wise and stuff like that, you know, does look kind of cool. Sort of reminds me of like the Prophecy dungeon, which I think in concept of the dungeon is very cool. in execution though, I mean this, I won't say with the utmost respect, but I don't really know how you can say this respectfully. I think Prophecy is one of the most boring dungeons in Destiny. Close second to Ghost of the Deep. All I gotta say. Close goddamn second to Ghost of the Deep. So, or Ghost of the Deep being a close second, I mean. But Prophecy is easily the, what's the word I'm thinking of? It's the most boring dungeon in all of Destiny, man. You know what I mean? It is just flat out bold boring, bro. It's a free dungeon, I guess. What can you expect? You know, not to say free content is usually really bad, but I mean, you know, it is in this instance. Did y'all see that little popper guy just absolutely face tank a crazy hit from the what's it called? From the what's the dude's name? Oh my god. Gluttony, from the Gluttony, bro. He just, one of the little pop guys, just absolutely tanked a brimstone shot like nothing, bro. Bro was 50 Cent, man. He got shot. I got shot like he was shot, bro, and I wouldn't be breathing. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? That is the one known as Timothy Chalamet right there. Get out of here. 2 of diamonds. I totally needed that. How did you know? That might, like, it was crucial that I grabbed 2 of diamonds in this instance. With 0 shops left in my wake. Have we done Hush yet? We haven't done Hush yet. So I guess we got 1 shop left. Knowing my luck, it's gonna be like Ultra Greed or some BS. And I'm just gonna have to cry myself to sleep tonight. Let's try, maybe we can get, or Super Greed. We can get Super Greed in here, thus sparing me. Nope. It's not happening. Just not happening. And you know what, guys? That's okay, bro. It's okay if nothing works out or whatever. It's fine, you know? You just kind of got to live with that. Golden key. You mock me, game. You mock me. It knows how to push my buttons and make me anger. Okay, like I was saying, though, I'm hoping to maybe try the dungeon. I keep calling it a dungeon. Maybe I'll try the raid later when I'm feeling up to it. For the most part, though, I'm gonna be honest with you. Wow, like it was like a 20% chance, and I still managed to pull through with that. I hate this game. Maybe I'll give the dungeon raid a try, you know? Why do I keep calling it a raid? I don't know, because I'm a moron. Dungeon, I'll give the dungeon a try. Why do I keep calling it a dungeon? Raid. Okay? Jesus Christ. I'm losing my mind in real time. I want to apologize for that. Ace of clubs. I hate this game. Ooh, I hate this game. Did you for real see that? Did you for real see that happen in front of my eyes? There's no way that happened. There's no way you just added a Naruto reference in there, bro. Sorry. I'm quoting a brain rot video. You know what, man? My brain is mush. It has now occurred to me, just low-key right now in the middle of this recording. My brain is just gone. You feel me? I am just too tired from last night. I need to take a nap today. And maybe I'll recover or something. Maybe, you know, with a hardcore AB. But I get, you know what's so funny is that speaking on last night's episode that I recorded, I took another one of those tests or whatever, because apparently when I was looking up like that INFP thing or whatever, apparently people were saying like, oh yeah, you know, the INF, like if you take the 16 personalities test, that's not like a real indicator. So people were like, oh okay, like, hey guys, what's a good indicator for like one of these personality test sort of deals? You know, like what's a good one that's free? And then I saw one that was linked. A lot of people were like, this is the one that you go to. I took it or whatever. It was another of those like Myers-Briggs tests. I took it and I got the same thing. I got the same INFP thing or whatever. And I just remember looking back on that thread, or that yeah, it's a thread. And people were being like, is INFP rare, or at least in guys? And people were like, yeah, you know, guys don't ever get INFP or whatever. And I'm just like, what is this? You know, like what have I stumbled upon here? What is this Myers-Briggs personality sort of thing or whatever, you know? Because I was over here reading the thing and it's like calling me like an intermediator or something like that. And they're like, oh, you're a mediator, Tony. You're this, you're that. And I'm like, brother, I don't even know you. You know what I mean? I don't know. You feel me? I'm not skeptical, I guess. Maybe I am. But it's kind of like, I don't know how you can like maybe diagnose me or like hit me with this is your personality. This is how you are as a person, without even like kind of getting to know me. You know what I mean? Like I just asked a question or whatever, but I feel like someone I known for like a couple of years would be a better, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like indicator of like, hey, is this person, I don't know, a good person or something like that? You feel me? I feel like just knowing the person. I don't know. You know, me only interacting with my friends in order to like show off my Myers-Briggs test score or whatever, you feel me? Like, hey guys, how would you rate me as a person? You know what I mean? Like, would you say I'm oh god, I took horrible damage there. Like, would you say I'm this or that? Like, Tony, you ask us this literally every single time we hang out. Are you good? Oh, it opened this. 2 little horns that kill me instantly. The secret room of death and despair, my beloved. I'm so dead. I think in my hurry, my race to get, what's the word I'm thinking of? In my hurry / my race to get extra damage out of hematemesis. In my hurry to get, what's the word I'm thinking of? My lord. Damage out of Samson. I think I ignored the fact that I was too low to maybe make it worth it. You feel me? 2, 3, 4. Me accidentally popping the full card and just TPing all the way back to the complete beginning, bro. I think if I did that, I would just I wouldn't even let the run play out. I would just quit. You know what I mean? I would just stop the recording and be like, all right, guys, good episode. I don't want to die. 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 Oh my goodness. We live another day. All right, let's see what we got here. Let's see what we got here. Mid, good, horrifically good. I'm just too low to, I think, have it be. You know what I mean, man? No, that would ruin me, right? I think anti-grav tears would unironically ruin Mom's knife here. Let's go to the lamb. We'll come back. Maybe fight Mega Satan. Probably not, though. I'll at least die trying. You know, you feel me? I'll at least die trying. Dude, I can't see. I can't see. Have mercy on my soul. Okay. Stop, bruh. Jesus, man. Dude, unironically, this is horrible. This ain't even fun. You know what I mean? This ain't even fun, bro. I couldn't see the guy. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. I think I'm genuinely cooked. Dude, are you playing with me? Are you playing with me right now? Girl, why are you playing with me? I'm so locked in. I'm so sorry, y'all. The yapping has stopped. I am too locked in. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm genuinely cooked. Wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not. Not. If I lock in, twin. Alright, I tried. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyways, I'm gonna go take a nap, and then I'll probably record later, because I still need to finish up just a little bit more for my trip. Anyways, want to thank you guys for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day, and or good night, depending on the time you're viewing this. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.